Hello and welcome. This is Stacey, your Disney hotel lady, and today we're looking at the Fairfield Inn right across the street from Disneyland. Now, as with most, if not all, of the hotels right across the street, this property is a bit older, so if you're looking for things to be brand spanking new and things like that, that's not what you're going to find here. It's not what you're going to find anywhere right across the street. But this hotel is in good condition, and it's a really short walk. So location is its biggest selling factor here. So let's have a look. In the lobby here, there's a cute little carpet. Right over there, you'll see the market, which is open 24 hours, and you pay for your items at the front desk there. But as you can see, that's really just for drinks and maybe a bag of chips or something. Here's the gift shop where you can find some microwave meals and a much larger selection of souvenirs and all kinds of stuff, including alcohol, big bottles, and smell. But this is also a really cute addition here at the Fairfield Inn. They've got this nice little ruler in the lobby behind the front desk where you can mark your kids' heights and then check against the rides you want, or they might be interested for the first time riding. Make sure they're tall enough to get on those rides before you head across the street for your park days. So another thing I want to mention here, you can see a nice view here, but you can't really see the hotel itself from the street. So what you're going to be looking for is McDonald's and Panera Bread Company. The driveway to the entrance of the Fairfield Inn will be right in between the McDonald's and the Panera. It'll actually look like you're turning into Panera. And there are a few spots up front that are dedicated to the restaurant there, but then as you go back, you'll find a valet stand, and then you'll just tell them you're checking in. And if you are not getting dropped off, if you do have a car with you, then this is when you'll tell them if you'd like valet parking or self-parking. And that is $27 a day, either choice. So if you feel like treating yourself to valet, this might be the property to do it at because it's the same price. Self-parking or valet, it's the same exact price. So speaking of Panera and McDonald's, normally at other Fairfield Inns around the country, you would be expecting breakfast to be included in the rate. At this one, though, that is not the case. There is no free breakfast here. So that is a big thing. If you think you know what you're getting into here, that's going to be a big shock for you. So please be sure that you know that ahead of time. There's no free breakfast here. But as I said, Panera and McDonald's are just at the end of the driveway, so shouldn't be too much trouble to get breakfast. And then if you are headed to Disneyland, when you turn down the street, once you exit the driveway, there is an IHOP on the way to Disneyland as well. There's also vending machines on every single floor. So if you need ice, a soda, bag of chips, you don't even have to go all the way down to the lobby for the 24-hour market. You can just head towards the elevators and all the vending machines are right there. I was upgraded to a themed room on this trip. As you can see there, that wall decoration there that was just shown, that's the themed room. And as far as I can tell, that's the only difference in price you're paying for the different rooms. So I'm not sure if you're gonna think that that's worth it. I think just pay for a regular room and you'll be fine. It might be that the theme rooms are the ones that are facing into this kind of courtyard area where you check in and where the pool is here. There is a backside to the hotel, so that's probably where the non-themed rooms are. So you're not going to really have a view from your door, but I don't think that's a big deal. Maybe you do. But anyway, if that's what you're looking for, the themed room is what you are going to want to book. If not, you'll just be on looking, having a view out the door of a parking lot, of a pool, someone else's pool. There's the vending and ice I mentioned. In this area of the property, all of these amenities you're about to see here, starting with the gym, are on the same floor in the same area. I believe it was the third floor. So there's a gym, there is a meeting room that you can rent, there's the arcade here. The meeting room was actually in use when I was there, so I didn't get a picture of it, but I wouldn't think of that as something that would be in big demand, but maybe it is. I don't know, because it was in use every time I went there. So, and then there's a large dining room. So if you've got littles and then maybe teenagers, you can all be in the same area, kind of close to each other, and still have different activities or interests for the different ages. And then here you can see there's microwaves. I think there's toasters on the other bar there in the corner. I don't know, high chairs, booster seats. That door is where the arcade goes. Even the small table and chairs for really littles, if you've got them with you. So if you've got maybe you've got multiple rooms and it's just going to be too cramped to try and eat a meal in your room, you can come on up here to the third floor. There is lots and lots of seating. There's even outlets for charging. If you need to jump on a Zoom call for work or anything like that, you can get away from the hustle and bustle of the room and hang out over here. Looking out over the backside here now of the hotel, they've got Minnie and Donald etched onto the roof. And this is the other side of the hotel looking across the parking lot to the Howard Johnson. Or no, excuse me, not the Howard Johnson. The Courtyard. The Courtyard Marriott. This is what I mean by not themed rooms, is what I'm thinking. They're going to be facing this way. This is the backside of the hotel. And coming through here, this obviously so far I think you can agree, great for families. But coming to those rooms facing the back and the side of the hotel, kind of dark hallways. So if you're there solo, I maybe would try and make sure you're on the front side. So that's it for the Fairfield Inn. Thanks for watching.